Mr. Beanie, how do it feel to get a beat down? I just saved Shakana's life.
What do you mean?
Walking in on a 2-1 fight with one on the ground already and the other one getting his head pounded into the bed. The only me being present, he would have been toast with the other guy coming out the room with a flame torch. So I think I actually saved his life by not running out on him.
Did you see who started the fight?
No. I actually ran up in the house, was shocked to see Shakana actually winning. To only find out that if I wasn't there to save his life with a 2-1, he would have been toast by the flame torch that the other guy came through the house with.
So you're saying you saved my life?
Yes.
Were you? Did you come in? How many times did you come in during the fight?
Actually, I was shocked the first time I came through the door. So actually, me saving your life is actually keeping the guy with the flame torch from actually burning you to death. So I think my presence actually was well deserved.
Okay. I thank you for saving my life. Now, with that testimony, why didn't the police arrest these guys?
Because he was he was actually
Because they're
invading.
white. Because they're white. The police were white. The boys are white. They're all white. They didn't arrest them because they were white. I mean, there is. What does Sherlock Holmes say? Are you about to yawn again?
No.
What does Sherlock Holmes says is, when all else doesn't explain it, the unexplainable is what was. He says something like that.
Mm.
When you have no evidence to support anything else, the ridiculous something about. He said something. Anyway, the police did not arrest these guys with a flamethrower. With what else? What else happened with these guys? The second day, the next day,
Actually,
we went to go get my stuff,
yes.
and then what happened?
It was actually
Homeboy, one of the white boys, came out.
actually tried to actually threaten him with a butcher knife. And end up cutting the cable to let him know that he could not remain in the house. No
He came out with a butcher knife.
Yes.
Who else was there besides us two?
Shakana's mom.
Shakaama's mom. Which, although she's not the best mother in the world, she was like, okay, something's going on here. Maybe I should call the police. But did she call 911? No. She called 311.
Yes.
I mean, she said that had I been any other Negro, what would any other Negro have done if some white boy came at them with a butcher knife?
Beat his ass.
I'll allow you cursing for just this once.
Thank you.
Right, but as a YouTuber, I have a lot to lose. So I can't be jumping people even if they come at me with a butcher knife, because it's always going to come out as it was Shakama's knife fault that this white boy came at him with a butcher knife. It's not going to be some white boy pulled a butcher knife on Shakaama. It's going to be Shakaama forced this guy to pull a butcher knife on him and chase him around the house, out the house, and in the yard, and then cut the cable line. I wish he would have been shocked by that. Right? I don't know how cable works, but I was a little bit shocked at that. What happened on day 3 of going to retrieve the my stuff without the police there?
No.
The other guy had what in both of his hands?
Let's see. He had what? A knife in one, and only to switch to the other hand, he had a pipe.
So he had a pipe, a lead pipe,
Yes.
and a butcher knife.
Yes.
And who did he threaten?
All of us. He threatened all of us that was helping you remove your things.
He even threatened the other black roommate and kicked him out.
Yes.
Threatened you
Yes.
and told you couldn't come in and help remove the stuff. And who else did he threaten?
Shakaama.
And who else?
His mom.
And what happened when he started threatening Shakaama's mama with a lead pipe and a butcher knife? Who jumped in?
We all had something to say after that.
But the biggest person was the black roommate. And what did he kept saying?
That is actually out of line and disrespectful to say anything to Shakama's mom about.
And what did he call Shakama's mom? This elderly woman. Elderly woman?
Elderly woman.
You don't remember that? He said it over and over and over, and for 2 days we laughed about him calling my mother an elderly woman. Although she was about to get ready to box that kid.
Yeah, she was actually very upset about that day. I think it started rather with the butcher knife.
Well, the first day was the butcher knife.
Yeah.
And this was the second day, second round of butcher knife plus lead pipe.
Yes.
And the guy cursing out my mother. Cursing out. And the other black roommate jumped in and said, she's never even laid eyes on you before.
Yes.
Nor did she even step into the house. This is a great interview. You're such a great... because apparently you don't remember anything.
He wanted us out.
Huh?
He wanted us out the house.
Out the house, although we couldn't get out the house without the stuff.
Exactly.
Why did he want us out the house without the stuff?
I don't think he felt safe or...
Safe? No, that's not He wanted my stuff.
Yes.
All of my stuff. And they constantly stole my stuff, used my stuff, and even put it in their bedroom,
Yes.
in their bathroom. Pots and pans. Why was my pots and pans in their bathroom?
To make sure you don't see them or reach them on departure.
Because they don't buy anything. They don't have any money.
Yes.
And they don't buy anything.
No.
So this is the big YouTuber Shakaama was threatened with 2 butcher knives, a lead pipe, and a flamethrower, an actual flamethrower. Did you see the flames actually come out?
Yes.
Several times.
Yes.
And I used your pillow to try and
Oh no.
to try and shield myself from the flames. But did you leave after the flame? What you were in there once, saw the flames, and you left, right?
Actually, I felt threatened. It's gonna burn me.
Right. We thought for sure the house was gonna go up in flames.
Yes.
But then he said click click click. And then what happened?
think I left at that time.
You left.
Yes.
You didn't see what happened next.
What I actually seen was the beginning of
The flames.
the flames. Yeah. So it was like
You left, and then
So
instead of coming through the door a second time, you knocked on the door.
yes.
So in the middle of fighting two guys, I answered the door.
Yes.
Opened the door to let you in. While fighting two guys.
Yeah.
And the police, even with your testimony, my mother's testimony, and my testimony, still did not arrest these two white boys. The only explanation is because they're white. There is no other explanation that satisfies that. And in fact, wait a minute, the boy ran out the house with the butcher knife, and several neighbors also saw him.
Yeah.
And they still didn't arrest him.
No. He got away.
Yes. After calling the police, after the butcher knife, they actually fled the scene of the crime.
Yes.
And so when the police arrived, they found the house locked by chain and nobody inside. And he stole my phone. And what did he do with the phone?
Actually threw it in a pool.
And took out,
The battery.
and what else? And the SIM card, and the memory card, and the case, and everything.
Yes.
And threw it into a pool of water. But luckily, the next day, I found it in the pool of water. And the next day after that, which my mother said, had it been her and somebody stole their phone, she would have beat them. she would have beat them down for that because her phone is very important. Since she does all of her business on their phone. Do you remember her saying that?
No.
You were in the back seat sleeping or spacing out or whatever. Anyway, there's the climatic, dramatic tale of the 2-on-1 fight against Shakaama with butcher knives and flamethrowers and lead pipes, all by crackheads, and several police coming, intervening, but not arresting them. Oh, and what happened at 4 a.m. that night of that fight? 2 police show up to do what?
Survey the area.
No. To arrest me.
Oh, yes.
But then they interviewed me, found out that I was not a crackhead, found out that I'm probably connected. I probably have some money. I probably have a lawyer at my disposal. And then left to go look for the 2 fugitive crackheads. Right?
Yes.
There we go. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Straight from Mr. Yanni. He got a yawn out before we started before we started recording. All right. Thank you, Mr. Yanni. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Were you yawning again?
No.
All right, bye. Thank you for watching the Shakaama Live Show.